What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be building the drawers for the two cabinets that I made in the last video. It's actually really nice outside right now. I turned the heater off for a little bit. The sun is actually out. The temperature's not terrible outside, so I'm hoping a lot of the snow is going to end up melting, as well as there's some ice all over the floor in the garage by the garage doors, which I've been hoping would melt pretty soon. But anyways, built the carcasses last episode. Today we're going to get started on the drawers, and we're going to math out exactly how we need to cut them, how many we need to cut, and kind of make a rough cut list. Alright, so this is what we're working with as far as the openings for the two cabinets. The larger one is 36 inches wide overall, but the inside opening is 33 because we have the 1.5-inch face frame. So on both sides that removes the 3 inches. And then the drawer slides, we're going to have to account for a 1/2 inch for each drawer slide, so 1 inch. So that's going to leave us with 32 inches across for the drawer. But the outside boards that the rails are going to be attached to are going to take up the whole depth of 24 inches. So we'll have to fit the boards in between, so that's going to take another 1.5 inches off. 32 minus 1.5 inches is going to be 30.5. And of course, I'm going to still double check all of these later just to be sure. But we should have 30.5 inches across times. We're doing 3 different drawers on this one. 2 of them are going to be the same. And those ones, I believe, are going to probably 4 inches. We're going to need 4 of them, 30.5 inches by 4 inches. And we're going to need 4 of them. So 4 boards at that for the top 2 drawers. This is just for the big cabinet right now. The bottom drawer, so the bottom drawer should be around 12 inches tall. So I'm going to do, let's say 8 inches for the drawer side of it itself. So 30.5 inches by 8 inches. You're going to need 2 of those. Now for the sides, those are going to be the exact 24 inch because we're using 24 inch slides for the big cabinet. We're going to do 24 inch by 4 inches times 4 of those. 24 inches by 8 inches times 2. So this is our drawer cut list for the big one, for the sides and the front and back. The bottoms will be done later. And then for the small cabinet, this one, all right, so we have 17 inches on the opening. We're going to minus 1 inch, same for the drawer slides again, so 16, and then another 1.5 inches off because of the sides of the drawers, so 14.5 for the front and back, 14.5 by 4, but there's going to be 4 drawers, so we're going to do 8 pieces at this size. And then for the sides, very similar, they're going to be 18 inches deep because we're using 18-inch drawer slides because that's what I have for that one, by 4 inches, and also 8 of those. So we should have 12 total pieces down here for that one. They're doing 4 drawers here, so 16 total pieces. Yeah, all right. That's going to be a lot of cutting. I'm going to try and do all of my cutting with the table saw and miter saw this time. Otherwise, I'd have to set up that mess to use the track saw again. So that's the plan. I changed out the blade. I had one sitting around got it for my old table saw, which was a piece of crap and it didn't fit. So I went ahead and put it on here. It's a bit finer of a finishing blade, so hopefully it won't rip up the plywood too bad. I wasn't really having issues anyways, but I just figured that blade might be a little bit better. So on to cutting many pieces. So the drawers are all done. Got the 4 for the small cabinet, and I just put these 3 together exactly the same way. I just rabbited the ends just like the other ones. They're just a little bit bigger. That one's 9 inches deep. Same 4 inches on these, just a lot bigger. So now I gotta go through and sand them all, as well as the cabinets.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Alright guys, we've got drawers, kind of. I mean, they work pretty well. I kind of wish I went with a deeper drawer on the bottom. My math didn't math very well for me to make it even, but once the face frames or faces are on them, it'll look a lot better. And I can always replace this one later on if I want to. One thing I did notice though is my measurements were a little bit off. I forgot that 3/4 inch plywood isn't exactly 3/4, so the rails are in a little bit further than I would have liked. So the drawers should have been an 1/8 inch, almost a 1/4 inch wider for it to be perfect, but it works. They slide just fine. They're very cheap drawer slides, so it works. And yeah, making some progress so far. Just need to put the drawers in the other cabinet, which I will do off camera because I am almost out of memory. I'm kind of stuck using my phone, so that makes it to where I have to kind of do these projects in parts for the time being until I get a better setup. But yeah, in the meantime, this will work. Next video will be painting and getting it all completely installed. So yeah, Feel free to smash that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. I have many more projects coming, one of which I would love to make a table saw / assembly table workbench thing because, wow, look at that mess. Space is limited, and this table's not the greatest. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one.